Greetings, I am Mac4Day reporting for Euclid Worldwide Wonder, and tonight on EU News we are reporting a great tragedy. Now you wouldn't think that this iconic and beautiful looking cabin would be the location of grisly murders, but last night it was. This is a cabin on the Boyd estate, and last night the Omega 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 fraternity from the local Amino University, along with several young ladies they invited, threw a party here. And quite tragically, several of them went out to have romantic interludes and were later found cleaved in half by what experts say must have been a machete. Now, the remaining partygoers in this cabin fell asleep after imbibing several alcoholic beverages and were found clawed apart by someone who may have been wearing metal claws on their hands. At least that's the way it appears. There was one survivor, a young lady, who said that after resisting the advances of a young man, witnessed him being torn apart by a rabid wolf. Now, obviously everything's been cleaned up. This whole room was covered in viscera, but one of the most striking things was that there was a trail of blood along the ceiling where a young lady was apparently dragged across it. She was one of the ones that fell asleep after watching movies and drinking lots of alcohol and consuming snacks. So it's a very, very tragic occurrence. We're going to go out and see if we can find any of the remaining evidence of what happened here last night. I believe some of the murders occurred underground, as you can see here. There's a marker that the investigators left. I don't know why young people would go underground into a cave when they're at a party, but some young people just don't have any sense. And that left them very vulnerable to whatever murderous assailant found them in that underground cavern. Let's see if we can find the entrance. Be very careful not to reach the same fate that they did. Here we go. Here's the entrance. The very ill-fated entrance. Now, this cave was famous as being a romantic place for young people to make out, but it will now be legendary as the site of 19 deaths. 19 young people lost their lives last night. It would have been 20, but there was the one survivor, a young lady, who witnessed at least the young man that was with her dying. And there was also some partygoers in this grove who were also found cleaved in half. It goes to show you that heading outdoors at night when you're at a cabin in the woods probably isn't the best idea. the investigators are still looking for the culprit or culprits. It seems to have been multiple assailants that carried out the murders, and also apparently a wild animal was also involved. But it was definitely more than one, because the deaths were carried out with different weapons: a machete, metal claws, and feral creatures' claws and teeth. But for now, this investigation is ongoing, and the investigators won't tell us any more about it, so we're just going to have to hope that the public can be kept safe from whoever carried out these grisly murders. But I have been Mac4Day with Euclid Worldwide Wonder at the reporting from the Boyd Estate. Stay safe out there.